Hey guys, I'm finishing up my apple cider vinegar. I didn't do a video when I did it, but I figured I'd do one now. A little bit over 2 weeks ago on November 2nd, I had a lot of apples, so I took all my scraps, stems, cores, peels, and I did half-gallon jars. And I used all my apples to make apple goodness. And then all the scraps got put into jars. I filled up all my jars to the top, added half a cup of raw sugar, raw pure cane sugar, and filled up the jars with water. If you don't have good water, use distilled. And then they got a ring on them with a coffee filter, and they've been sitting on my counter for a little over 2 weeks. And every day I open them up and stir them up. So I'll show you what they look like. It's kind of what they look like when you first open them up. I'm going to be using all stainless steel today. Let's see. I use a wooden spoon. Just want to show you what it looks like when I get it going. It's got some foam in there, and that's what you want. So I also, on top of all my jars, here, let me see. Let me take this off a minute. On top of all my jars, I had this plate of cinnamon sticks. And that kept any kind of gnats or anything away from here. And then you don't have to do this because it'll grow its own mother. But I had this mother, which is a 130-year-old Amish mother. So I took all the jars and added a little bit of this to them all. And so those will all, become one with this mother, which makes it a little extra special. So now, let's see, let me get this back up here. Okay, so now I just have my big stainless steel pot, strainer, and I'm just gonna come in and dump all these out, because there's a lot of big pieces. And I'm not going to sit and do this because I have 8 jars. I'm not going to sit and do it and make you watch it all, but there's my first strain. Once I get them all strained out, then I'm going to use these 2 mesh strainers together, and I'm going to strain them through there, and then I'm going to fill my jars back up. And I'm going to put a lid on them. This time they're going to get a lid, and then they'll get today's date on them, and they will sit there for 6 months in a cool, dark place. And in 6 months, I'll have all kinds of apple cider vinegar. And for the first few weeks, you want to open up the jar, burp it, let some of the gases out, and then every so often after that you want to, shake them up, burp them, but you won't have to do it as often once time goes by. So I hope you found this helpful, and enjoy your night.